Hello everyone, I'm Orb Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to check your zodiacs on my Facebook page, #Oracle Unicorn. And don't forget to share. You never know who else I'll see this and I might be able to help them as well. And this is a general reading for my feminines. Whew. All right, let's see. Messages. Okay, put that here. All right. Obviously, that's involving fulfillment here. Put that down here. This over here. All right, feminines. Okay. All right, yep, there's the fulfillment card. Oh. Totally think I want a deck out of there. All right, let's see. That's what I thought that was. Interesting. Okay. Feminines. Oh my. All right, feminines. My goodness. Okay. For half of you, feminines, yes, there is a sacrifice. You are sacrificing, like caring for a community. There's could be a sacrifice in that kind of way, but this is really feeling in love and expressing concerns. This could be like a vision quest and expressing concerns with yourself about this love, this connection you have, creative expression, power of one's personal gifts. This is really seeing how you can, some of you, if there has been no like communication and there's been completely just kind of like a pitfall of everything, this is like giving that away. This is like giving away in the envisionment, the envisioning of the build and the beauty of that. See, yeah, hunter. And which is interesting because behind that with the hunter in the beautiful way. So this is like this persistence, and there's a clarification of a standstill on this. All right. You are in the energy of the seer and allowing yourself to be unbothered, but you're seeing how you've healed a lot of your emotional vulnerability, allowing you to be able to feel more unbothered about this. Okay. So there's a witness there's a interesting discipline and strength and witnessing energy, resourcefulness, tied with seeing, because you do have the seer when it comes to confidence, social awareness, and not giving a rise, kind of like not giving a bomb, not giving an F. The unbothered with the seer just kind of was like, it really kind of made you more in this hunter energy. Kind of was, it's like a reclaiming, this reclaiming of soul retrieval with this. All right. And this is definitely related to a masculine. This was part of soul retrieval. There were two directions, but a decision was made. And then there's guidance, inner guidance of oneself and breaking cycles and cause and effect with this rainmaker and calling out from the deep sources in one's own like powerful essence of themselves when it comes to caring for your root private process and the spiral within yourself, and also connection when it comes to meditation. Wow, this is feminine. Holy cow, you got a lot of meditation and entering both worlds. And in the middle of that, you have the mystical shaman, unchanging elements, destiny. Wow. And having just consistency towards it. There's an element of seeing and changing, like there's taming the wind. There's a emotional maturity going on here when it comes to soul retrieval in this, and masculines, and your self-worth seeing and witnessing and giving away an energy when it comes to vision quests and command an audience and power of personal gifts, creative expression. Because of your personal gifts, you were literally able to kind of like, instead of it being like a ripped contract, you vision quested it to complete it, because in your mind, it would have been an avoidance of something, and something that's a standstill, and you just kind of walk away. You couldn't, because there was just this taming, this wild wind with yourself, and this soul retrieval in this, and completion, and finding inner peace and dedication as a torchbearer. So this is why you couldn't just drop it. You tried. I feel there's the standstill, inner independence, and trying and really working with the unfair process, and really creating union within yourself, working through this unfair process with misunderstood intentions and separation, this healing of the separation of oneself, because there could have been a heavy element of, in a way, you looked up to this person, but it was an unhealthy way of looking up to this person. There is a weird kind of either way, whatever it was, because you were a luminous warrior when it comes to taking necessary action, when it comes to your festering beliefs, and appreciating the journey, seeking results, and coming into that union of that peace and well-being, especially with having this completion and finding peace and dedication. So yeah, you're going to feel this within yourself first, especially if you're single or in the care with a child. You're going to see a lot of this harmony happening on your own. And especially if you have something that's destined stronger than maybe what you were putting effort in. Feminine. Okay, I guess I didn't need those cards. Just these. Yeah, you're going to be definitely moving calmer waters, or this is the person that's witnessing you, watching you. They seem to be at a standstill. They're moving into calmer waters. And it looks like there's this sorcerer, unbothered energy that has this communication when it comes to choice and love. What about this standstill energy then? Okay, the Empress, when it comes to mental kind of torment, when it comes to emotional balance, having strength in passions, the building of one's world, having strength through the unfair process and misunderstood intentions within oneself, and healing the separation of oneself. This mystical shaman, unchanging elements and certain outcomes. There's a tower related to this, but the tower fell out upside down. So There could be, a tower going to be put into play, or this tower is there, but it's not going to be placed into play. There's an interesting, why, okay, well, give me a little more information about this. It's about a union. So this seems like a tower could be in play. Or tower hasn't. It doesn't seem like there has been a decision made upon this. What is this? Walking away. Walking away energy. This is a lot of everything when it comes commitment, moving to calmer waters, walking away from a specific commitment. Feminines, this could be you, or this could be this person, but if you're the one walking away, why would you have 8 of choice and love with the 8 of wands? That doesn't make any sense to me, especially when it comes over to the standstill, the 9 of swords, and the Empress energy. That's clarifying misgivings, sovereignty, independence, and defense of authority, defense on one's sense of feeling of their heart, their direction. Very okay, cool. That's what was at a standstill because of some sort of strength in the middle world, unfair process, misunderstood intentions. Oh wow, okay. Misunderstood intentions relating to this commitment in the tower and walking away, about a union or a coming together, a soul coming together, or 2 souls coming together in the world, the world putting this in play. Okay, what about this meditation and this Shakana cross? Shakana. I like that word better than alien. Shakana cross. This is judgment when it comes to fast communication, but this is the Knight of Swords. Wow, that's like fast truth communication of some sort, and coming in fast. This energy has been here. This is really weird. The Rainmaker, but also another energy. You possibly have 2 people coming in. There's someone that's been watching that could be coming in. They have to walk away from something first. That's why the tower moment hasn't been put into play, because this information is being held back. What about this vision quest here? About the information being held back. What about the giveaway? Making a decision. Having to sacrifice one direction to go another. Whichever direction that may be. Yeah, collaboration. Resilience. Conviction, drum, call. It's the call. Oh. Is this a refusal? No, this hasn't come in yet. There's a decision, basically, upon this. There's an energy of manipulation when it comes to collaboration and money. You got the drum here, resilience and conviction, and then a call and manifesting collaboration. What about the spiral? The one watching is a single energy, living a good life in a private process in this single energy and caring for their roots. So they're going through a lot of balancing and sense of understanding when it comes to holding back energy, decisions relating to holding back energy, decisions relating to moving to calmer waters, decisions relating to this communication and judgment upon possibly information about union. Yeah, and a new start. An apology. Nope, that's Knight of Pentacles. That's not Knight of Cups. So that's like an emotional offer. Okay, This King of Wands that's in this Knight of Wands energy, there's this foresight tied to it, breaking cycles and cause and effect, releasing victory over this. There's a releasing victory over this King of Wands, this fire sign, and the burdens about money. King of Cups, which is this sorcerer energy that's taming this understanding, connectivity, soul retrieval, hunting the beauty way, the beautiful way, the fulfilling way, harnessing the childlike innocence and sacredcy of the mountain within oneself, and their whole world. What about this luminous warrior? Avoidance, about justice, with the Knight of Pentacles. You have two people here, feminines. Wow. And this Knight of Pentacles is a King of Swords. This one's not making a decision. This one possibly a bit fearful. There's still some soul retrieval and healing going on with this one. This one looks like there was an energy of manipulation tied to work. You're coming out of Ten of Swords energy relating to emotional dedication in some sort, an emotional apology, possibly waiting on an apology, guarded energy, standing in one's convictions and fighting for Ten of Cups energy as a Queen of Pentacles. Movement. There is movement. There is going to be a message sent out. There was some sort of addiction when it comes to possibly work, hidden addiction, and Ace of Cups, emotional energy. There's movement in this Ace of Cups. The masculine. It looks like your masculine is going through a soul retrieval of themselves with their own cycles. It hasn't quite hit yet. The connectivity, the understandings are there. I feel the emotional healing hasn't quite set or shifted some way. I feel there's definitely hangman energy over here, because that's why there's about 2 or 3 people set up. One of them's not even, they're just a part of it because they put their own energy into being a part of it. You don't. There's 2 here specifically. There's definitely 2 here specifically. One of them is a very heavy warrior, takes things very slow, holds back a lot, still in this energy of needing to make a decision. And then there's this King of Cups that's going through emotional healing right now. They're not quite ready. They're not emotionally open. But I feel that's what's being held in, is being healed in you, feminine, is being attracted to, or feeling some sort of attraction to people that are emotionally unavailable. That's being healed right now. I feel that's the biggest trigger that causes issues in your relationship, is because it's not you. It's just you end up with people that are already emotionally taken. And in a sense, if everyone has someone for someone, then everyone is emotionally taken until you find the one that's right for you. So don't be too hard on yourself about that. I was really hard on myself about that. I'm like, wow, why can't I just be emotionally open so that I can freaking move past all of this instead of feeling like I'm freaking stagnated going through Nine of Swords energy, feeling like I'm just constantly putting this towards myself, doing this towards myself, wondering, when am I going to end this? Me, when am I going to end this? Not anyone else. And then, but it's interesting to see the play of energies that happen as a reader. It's interesting how seeing certain cards that get in play, but then get reversed back out of play, and you're just like, what? It's interesting because it's like how I have certain signs when it goes to me moving, and I'm saying I guarantee I'm going to be moving in like a few weeks, and then I noticed it didn't happen when that happened to me being here, but then I was like, oh yeah, free will. I definitely did had opportunities. I had 2 opportunities. Both times I said it in my readings. I had 2 opportunities to do so. I chose otherwise. So it wasn't like, oh, that never happened, or what happened? Why didn't it come? And why does it seem to be like constantly in the field? Well, it was there, but it wasn't the right energy one. It wasn't the one that you're actually waiting for, or you're actually preparing and practicing your skills as it comes in. So you're practicing your skills for this one, and you do great and pass when you pass on that opportunity. And then it comes another one. They wonder what you're going to do. Do you go into it and then go through a bunch of trials and circulations and certain things that then ends up pushing you out of it? Because that I've noticed has happened to me in my past, come to think of all of that. And then you go into another one, and does it resonate with you? You will feel whether you have second guessing or doubts, whether it resonates or not. And if you're not 100% sure, I feel that's one of our sense of self-awareness things, is like, well, I guess there needs to be still work that needs to be done with yourself if you're not 100% sure. Or you'll feel in your heart you're 100% sure and you're gonna do it. Who tells you not to or not? So obviously, if there's a sense of will, and these cards are still being laid out this way, I promise you, there is a play in it somewhere that happened in your life, whether how small it was or not. Even if it doesn't play out the way you thought it was supposed to play out in your mind, and it fit 100%, it could play out in a whole different situation in your life, whole different another situation. Or the opportunity is there and you can choose not to take the opportunity, and then you're still in this cycle. You're still in this, level. So looking for the right exit. If it's not your right exit, you're going to go back on the main road to be able to get to your right exit, right? So, you're waiting for the right exit. And if it's not the right exit, you end up back on your main road going towards looking for the exit, looking for the right exit, and it's not like, and sometimes we get food when we go off the wrong exit, or sometimes we have to go to the bathroom, and that's why we're going down the wrong exit. That's just an example. You're not really going to the bathroom in a relation. Well, I take that back, but but you get what I mean. So yes, energies do play out. I had that whole fight with myself, and all the years I've been doing this, going, where is this? I am not seeing something. And it's true. There's something that, it wasn't maybe at that right time to see, but that's why you went through it. That's why it was a cycle. And that's why you seem to be going through maybe certain same cycles, a little bit different each time, because we're still growing each time. And I feel that's what's happening here with this fire sign and foresight rainmaker here. I feel they're there could be a lot of holding on to a lot of burdens, which is why, and sneaky burdens, which is why they didn't get this victory. Okay, but there's this new start here when it comes to someone right there with you. It just seems like that there's either healing going on, or there's still some block relating to holding back, depending on which person this person will be for you. Because some of you, it means this person made a choice, and you and this person are still going through certain specific cycles, which is why that tower moment is upside down, because this person's possibly going to go through an emotional healing after being able to come into being single and just kind of block everything and enter into a grateful energy. So then they would end up being the ace, this King of Cups, and it would then turn right back, right. It would go back right side up, but shifted also on this other person instead of it being upside down and tied to a different person. You'll see the synchronicity play. My synchronicity play, I've noticed, is lack of communication and lack of understanding. That is my synchronicity play. I've noticed if there is lack of communication or lack of understanding of each other's kind of views, I know I'm in the same cycle I've been going through for a while. Obviously, I'm not seeing something. So I know this is not going to work. If I try to force this to work, it's not going to last. So I've literally learned to analyze every sense of decision and what I would make, because what's meant for you, and I truly believe this, what's meant for you will find you or will come back around back into you. And what's not meant for you, it's meant for you in that specific time, which is why it's coming back for you, but then leaves. It's a cycle. That's a lesson. But that's a lesson if it kind of, you feel like you're being pulled down, and Eight of Cups leaving is what brings you up. That is what makes that situation a lesson. Now, if it's like sticky stuff and then, there's a separation, and then coming back together actually kind of brings healing, but then there's a separation again, and then coming together, it's like a connection, and there's a lot of healing, but there needs to be more separation for more separate healing, and then it triggers a little bit more healing. So I'm coming to understand that that's the type of dynamic we're literally looking for when it comes to emotional fulfillment and true form. This is your true form. This is the true form of the journey. Even if this resonates with you when it comes to finances, that right job, you'll know. If you're getting constantly pushed out of that job, and you're just, having a sense of conviction and resilience, and there's really no gift of doing so, it's not the right job. You're going to figure out, you're going to see the direction you're in, this avoidance when it comes to that job. It's going to be revealed because you do have this journey, this new chapter here. And also with that in your cards, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Magician. So you could be going into a lot of collaboration when it comes to using all the tools you have in your project and bringing it into a next level, a new start, next level type of thing, and into a fulfillment like energy. I'm coming out of a fallen angel type of energy here. All right. So feminines, holy cow. So let's get into the Sacred Vision cards and a Mylene enchantment. What advice do we have for our feminines? Observe. New hope, new illumination. A message in practice, knowing when to gently skim the surface of taking in things, analyzing, putting your energy where you put your energy into. So knowing when to gently skim the surface and who you put your energy into, your messages you put your energy into, what you want to put your energy into, and knowing when to dive deeper, that it's worth putting your energy into diving deeper. Okay, that you're going to gain something out of it. You're going to grow, whatever that may be, whether it be in your finances, whether it be in your love life, whether it be in your family life. If it's growing, then you're doing very well. Okay. There's messages and also this growth. There's a lot of practice in certain things, situations, decisions, and knowing when to gently skim the surface of those things, and knowing when it is in need of your energy to dive deeper into that person, situation, or work opportunity, or as such. Here we go. A great teaching is in watching your mind process and do nothing at all. Be a stalker of the mind. Watch thoughts passing by with no judgment or moral concepts. The knack of meditation and the rest of the warrior spirit is to simply watch. For example, to observe the painting, feel the tone of the colors, experience the passion behind the ancient symbols, and move into the spiritual from which it was created. Sense the movement of air from the hummingbird's wings and the impeccability of its nature. He is a great warrior beyond compare, as are you. Hummingbirds are extremely territorial and passionately defending their airspace. Medicine bundles are symbols reminding the owner of proper thought and action. As guardians of our own airspace, we too must exude the passion, grace, and beauty of the hummingbird. 25, illumination, new hope. You enter this world with a birth cry, announcing your arrival. Then you spend the rest of this life with questions in search of answers. Where did I come from? Where am I going? Every sunrise illuminates where you have been, where you are, and the infinite possibilities before you. The earth is throbbing like a drum. A baby is born. Joy is born. Liquid melodies linger over the still waters of a pond, echoing the faint voices of women and the great mother in unison. Little one, you are blessed in beauty and light. May you be a newborn in many seasons of your life. Visit this deep blue pond often. It represents your emotions. Do you see? Or what do you see? Can you name the emotion that pains you? Dive deeply into this phantom reflection and soothe your spirit. Your light is there, just on the other side of the shadow. Speak of it. Falcon. I was hoping the new lighting would make this so much easier and better. It does bring out the colors of the card better. That's cool. All right, number 11. I am Falcon, the swiftness of change. I am the sun god, the solar emblem, and the renewal of fortitude. I am victory rising. I am the hunter. Faster than anyone, I harness the power of quick action. Every flint of a feather alters the world somehow, so waste no opportunity. I am conquest. I am prophecy. I will lead you to your purpose. You may have You have made great strides already, but I am here to take you further. I have given you the visions you asked for, but you have yet to take flight. Take heed of the currents and dive in. Find your target and take uncompromising aim. I am the arrow that hits the mark and will steer you ahead if you allow it. Get away from the scenic route and plot your steps quickly. Many great things lie ahead. You are forging ahead. You have spotted the prize. You are triumphant and you are falcon. And then duck. The gently skim the surface and dive deeper one. Yeah. Number 9. Go in the wrong direction. All right. Yeah, wow, it is much better. See the details. Well, quite better, actually. That's pretty cool. All right. I am duck, the complexity of emotion. I am the master of the undercurrents. I am the healing of the heart. I am the surge of inner motivations. You need to be aware of what drives you, what feelings are pushing you forward, which ones are drowning your progress. I am a creature of navigational purpose. You have to learn when to dive deeper and when to gently skim the surface. I am the equalizer of polarities. Let yourself balance the rush of subconscious flow with the peace of equilibrium. Allow the experience of emotional catharsis, but do not forget to release the heavy entanglements. Feel your response, but do not become overwhelmed. I am progress. I am growth. There is great healing in the waters. You are cathartic. You are exploring the depths. You are fluidity, and you are duck. All right. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to share. You never know who else that'll see this, and I might be able to help them as well. And I hope you'll have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.